Alright, Niall, 3-1 defeat here this afternoon to Dundela. Do you want to talk me through the game?
Well, I think you know, whenever you commit Harry Currie stuff, it's always a long way back, Johnny. To be honest with you, I think we started the game. That first goal's atrocious, really. We're being honest about it. It's one of them situations where you can't really legislate for a lot of things. The second goal's every bit as bad. We have the ball at the halfway line, we decide to go backwards, and I think that summed the day up. The first half performance wasn't anywhere near where we have been. But ultimately, I think when you analyse the game, we had that period in the second half there for 25 minutes where we got our goal back and we were well on top, and we had some wonderful chances to get the equaliser. And then they're always going to be a threat in the break. JJ stretched us brilliantly. But I think, as I said to the boys, sometimes managing games you've got to manage games, and I think there was 10, 12 minutes to go whenever Lee got sent off, and then there was another 6 or 7 minutes to be added. So we had 17 minutes in the game at 2-1 left in the game, and I just thought we lacked discipline. I thought we shouldn't have been left with Lee being in a 1-on-1 situation. With 17 minutes of the game to go. 17 minutes is a long time in football, and you can get your equaliser, and I'm sure if we'd have got our equaliser today, I think everybody would have took a point without any complaints after the first half performance. But I just think that was the nail in the coffin whenever we left that. How we're in a situation where Lee's in a 1v1 is beyond me. It shouldn't have happened, quite simply, Johnny. So I think that was the nail in the coffin. Yes, they broke out a few times. It'll take away the second half because they broke out and had a few chances in the last 5 minutes of the game. But I thought the second half we dominated the whole second half. And unfortunately, whenever you're giving them 2-0 teams 2-0 starts, it's always going to be an uphill battle. But I think we have to look at ourselves. Congratulations to the Duns, some great people there, good friends. Contrary to what people think, I still have a lot of good friends there, and as I say, congratulations to them. They have a good side there. There's no doubt about that. But from our point of view, we'll always look at ourselves and analyse our own game, Johnny. And I think we were the architects of our own downfall today. Ultimately, I've said to the boys, it's been a great run, stuff like that there, but ultimately I thought we carried 6 or 7 players today, Johnny. We had 6 or 7 players who weren't at anywhere near their levels, in my opinion. And unfortunately, and this league well, whenever you're playing in this league, you simply don't have time to carry 6 and 7 players in a football match.
What do you put that first half down to, Niall? They take the lead just after 30 seconds, and probably, in all honesty, we're lucky that we're going in 2-0 down. It maybe could have been more. We're coming into the game on a great run of form, and it's so out of character that first half. Is there anything that you can think of, put your finger on, a first half performance like that?
I think the first goal, after, what was it, a minute or something like that there, I think what disappointed me, Johnny, was the reaction to that. It's still early, it's still 89 minutes of the game left, and there's plenty of time to get back into the game. But the first goal seemed to get a lot of edginess about the boys. And as I've said, even Dale for the second goal, who's been outstanding, by the way. But even Dale for the second goal, he's got the ball to halfway line. He's an opportunity to put the ball in the channel. He can play forward, and he chose to go backwards. And I thought that epitomised our first half performance. I thought we were safe, we were conservative in regards to sideways and backwards and stuff like that there. And that's not how we play. That has not been how we played this last 5 or 6 weeks. And we have to look at that there. But again, the boys have been very decent this last 4 or 5 games, Johnny. And as I say, but this is what this league does. Look at the results around this league. The results have went okay for us today, to be fair. But we'll always concentrate on our own performances. And I thought for certainly the first 45 minutes of the game, we weren't at the races. I thought for the second half, or the last 5 or 10 minutes when we went Harry Currie, I thought we had a real good opportunity to get back in the game, and unfortunately we weren't able to get that equaliser at the right time. But it doesn't take away the disappointment of the first half performance. There's no doubt about that.
No problem. Cheers now. Thank you.
Thank you, Johnny.